Thanks, guys. Tough slate of games for this Monday night, but I've scouted them all out, so let's go ahead and get into my two games of interest, starting with New Orleans at Detroit, 7 o'clock East at Little Caesars. The markets opened this one up with the Pistons as the 4.5-point favorites and the total at an even 218. Since the betting opened up, though, we've seen a steady fade of the Pistons on this handle. Right now, Detroit's laying just 2 at home, with the total jumping up half a point to 218 and a hook. And at the moment, the Pistons are the 3-2 money line favorites to win this one outright. Now, if you're leaning toward Detroit, I wouldn't pussyfoot around too long. We're starting to see some significant buyback on the handle in this one. Right now, just 39% of the betting public is leaning toward the Pelicans, so look for them to catch another half a point or so real soon. And if you like the Pelicans in this one, you're going to need all the help you can get. New Orleans dropped 3 of their last 4 outright and has posted a record of just 2-6 against the spread in their last 8. They're going up against a new-look Detroit team who's won 5 of their last 7 straight up. Detroit games went 2-1 to the under in their previous 3 before last night's action. Meanwhile, on the other side, a little bit different story as Pelicans games went 2-1 to the over in their previous 3 on their side of things. So with all that in mind, no play on a total here for me. But what I do like is the number here and the fact that the Pelicans have covered just 7 of 17 as the official road underdog. Meanwhile, you think Detroit would be fatigued after a back-to-back, but actually quite the opposite, as these guys are covering nearly 60% of their games in the second of a back-to-back. So with all that in mind, I'm going to move the number and take the Detroit Pistons +3 as the first pick of my 5-point teaser. All right, next and final game of interest for this segment. I'm talking about Phoenix at Golden State. That one's going to tip off at 10:30 East at the Oracle Arena. Golden State opened 15 down to 14.5. Total opened 228.5 and moved all the way up to 232 and a hook. Currently, Golden State's 2,000 on the money line, and at the moment, just 35% of the handle is shaded toward Phoenix. And speaking of the Suns, they've been ice cold as of late, really struggling to pick up the W. Phoenix has lost their last 5 straight and 10 of their last 11. Phoenix has also struggled on the road, losing their last 4 straight road games by 14 points per defeat. Now, scoring-wise, 2-1 to the over in the Suns' last 3. Meanwhile, Golden State games went 2-1 to the under in their last 3 themselves before Saturday night's action. So with that in mind, no play on a total here for me. But when it comes to the number, I really want to ride with a Golden State squad who's won their last 3 by about 10 points per contest, and those victories came against very viable competition. I think they should be able to get the job done by at least double digits in this spot here. So all told, I'm going to move it down and take the Golden State Warriors -9.5 as the second pick in my 2-teamer. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me for Brock Page Productions. I'm Brock Page, and have yourself a positive day.